to do. Cool. All right, YouTubes, y'all get to see something a little weird because I can't put it anywhere else. You guys on TikTok, Pam and I decided we'd put this up here because everybody always asks how to book. Ta-da, right there. For you guys on YouTube, I will move it back a little bit, but what's funny is, wow, it's backwards on there too. Cool. I'm getting really good at writing backwards, y'all. I'm just going to say I'm getting really good at it. So Pam and I decided that we would put this up here so that way the moderators aren't trying to keep up with telling you guys the website and so on, because I know it gets kind of a pain in the ass to type it all out. And so there be to Pam. Well, actually, I'll have to figure out another place to put this because we'll do it over here because otherwise I can't see the Pam. Is that better? Can you see that better right there, Pam? I'm trying to figure out where's the best way to put this.
If it's not your way, I can see everything. Fine.
I mean, it is kind of in the way, but I'm going back and forth. So, oh well. Because if I put it there, it's over you. Or under you. And if I put it here, it's under the comments. It is what it is. It's where it's going to stay.
Think it matters if you speak.
Well, but the thing is, I don't know. Hey, so Crystal, since you're on here, when you guys are watching a live, is Pam right next to me or is she down below? Sorry, YouTube, y'all get to hear us trying to figure this out.
Or anybody.
Any of you guys.
Anybody answer it.
Does Pam look side by side with me? She's below. Okay. So can you guys see that? Or is it in the comments? Okay, there's where it's still going to stay then, I guess. All right. Well, yeah, she's down below.
I can't wait to see you knock it over.
And you know I'm gonna. All right, guys. Our Tuesday night readings for the signs. Here we go. We decided since the full moon's in Aries and Pam and I did a live earlier and everybody and their dogs are feeling it. And I say that literally because my dogs were dicks last night, have been dicks today. Apparently everybody else's have been. So yeah, there's no good place to put this. There's no good place to put this, I don't think.
But mine are perfect, so. I got the feedback though.
That's weird.
I can hear myself.
Well, see, if I move it over like this, then it's under Pam, yeah?
No.
Crystal said move it over just a bit. So, is that any better or no? It's echoing. Oh, there we go. Better. All right. There you go. Good. All right. So let's get right into it. So since the full moon is in Aries, we're going to start with Aries. So if you're in Aries, you don't got to wait very long. So there you go. Pam and I decided to put this up here. You guys on YouTube can see a little bit. Let me turn my camera down slightly. There we go. So that way you YouTubers can see it as well. So everybody's always asking about how to book with us whenever we're doing these lives. Right there. You can book with Pam. And I pointed down to her. I know on YouTube it looks really weird. But you can book with Pam or with me on the site here. Up until the 1st, we do have a past life reading special for $45. These are usually $75. So if you guys have been looking at the past lives, if you've been curious about it, if anything, it's on there. And also,
and my appointments have been fabulous. I'm loving those.
All I had to do was tell her, like, do them, period, do them. So anyway, they're on there. Pam has pendulum appointments on there. If you guys have never had a pendulum reading from Pam, I highly recommend it. She's like spot on with it. There's also aura appointments on there. For those of you guys, sorry, YouTube, you didn't catch this yesterday. For those of you guys that caught my aura live on TikTok yesterday, it was fabulous. It was really wonderful. I will have to do it again. It was really cool. But I do aura readings, and I also do a unique type of aura reading. I will not only read your soul aura, I will read your voice aura, and I also am happy to do your name as well because letters are colors to me and so on. So Yeah. All kinds of the shit. All kinds of cool shit.
So
Also,
Aries is first, which means Pisces is last.
yeah, Pisces will be last. Sorry, Pisces.
Hang on.
But with the Aries full moon and all the shit going on and so on, Pam and I thought we would release a brand new tea. A brand new tea. Yes, I have some I got to get on the website, and I got this on there before those, but we released a sex magic tea. It is live on the website right now. It's a mix of rose, hibiscus, calendula, red clover, a little bit of blue lotus for an aphrodisiac. Not a lot, not gonna fuck you up, not a lot. And then it's all wrapped up in a beautiful peach apricot black tea base. So it smells fabulous. It tastes fabulous. Not only do we have just the tea, and then we also have a sex magic ritual kit that is a tea, a bath soak, a sigil oil. I'll let you guys let your little imaginations run from there. A sigil oil. And then it also comes with instructions and some sample sigils that you guys can use or build your own sigils off of. So live on here. We'll get it out to you right away. So yeah, let's get into it. Everybody's like, oh, all right. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to use a couple of different decks because with the Aries full moon, this is going to be bringing a lot of pettiness out in y'all, everybody, all of us. It's also going to be amplifying our fire inside of us. So hence the new tea and hence some of the interesting communication aspects going on right now. So I'm going to use an anchor deck.
Petty Betty, are you there?
Petty Betty.
Hello, all the Petty Betties.
So I'm going to be using an anchor deck. I'm also going to be using this deck. I don't know why when I was getting my cards out this evening, I'm called to use this deck. What's interesting is this deck right here in particular is one that tells you what you need to work on. So y'all's readings this week for like the week itself will be an anchor card. It will also be what you need to work on this week and a shadow work card. And I've got a couple of other two out for the love reading. So hopefully I won't knock the sign over right away, but y'all know damn well I'm gonna. So
everybody is owning that petty, and I love it. Look at it.
We also put a tip jar on there, guys. So anything you send is split between Pam and I. She says she doesn't do anything, but moderating this shit is it's a job. I'm not gonna lie, it's a job. So thank you.
Much easier.
They're totally press-ons. I'm just letting y'all know. Pam has badass super witchy nails. So yeah, Pam has badass super witchy nails. Yeah. Aw, CJ, you're so sweet. Thank you. Uh-oh, Aries, y'all got 2 shadow work cards. I'm just letting you know. All right. So here we go, Aries. Oh, okay then. Right off the bat, y'all got the Jaguar card. So in this deck in particular, this is an amazing amount of energy. It's ferociousness. It's protection. It's also a feminine motherly instinct, which goes completely opposite of that ferocious shit. But this right here, man, Aries, this full moon, holy shit. Like I'm getting chills as I'm saying this. This right here, y'all are going to have a powerhouse week. So I'm glad to see that y'all had 2 shadow work cards. What's interesting is they're both sideways and then your other one's upside down. But that card starting off right there tells me you guys have just a fucking massive amount of power behind you. Take this full moon and fucking run with it. Run with it, Aries, okay?
All you mama bears.
Mm-hmm. So you guys have envious gluttony sideways. What's funny is this is the moon phase that we're in today. This is the moon phase we're in tomorrow. Can't make this shit up. So this one right here is black flower fragrance and it's sideways. I had to point the moon thing out because I was like, okay. And then you have sacred divinity upside down. Here's what's interesting, Aries. You know how I just said that y'all are going to have a fucking powerhouse week? Like this card right here, like I'm kind of a little jealous. I wish I was a fucking Aries this week. I'm not going to lie because fuck, this is a lot of energy. The envious gluttony sideways and the black flower fragrance sideways tells me 2 things. with all of this power you guys have this week, this is the time when there's been some things that you've been coveting that other people have, whether it's a relationship, a job, whatever it is. There is something that you're like, man, I wish I had this. Like you've really been coveting it from your friends. That being sideways this week tells me that you get it. You get it. You either get the job you've been wanting, you get the promotion, you get the significant other, whatever it is. There's something you guys have been pining over and it finally comes your way. Seeing that it's sideways tells me that it comes your way and I don't know if you realize it yet, but it is that manifestation y'all have been doing and that I need this, I want this, like this, that I want this in my path. Your version of it comes your way. The black flower fragrance sideways tells me that there are some things you guys have been working on letting go of, that it's almost like you've been wallowing in this misery. So whether this is with your job, relationship, friendships, family, whatever, it's been this way for so long. You guys are wearing it like a cloak. You're wearing it like a cloak. And you're like, oh, okay, this is just the way it is. I'm a piece of shit, whatever it is. This is the week that it not only lets go, but it lifts to the point that this full moon tomorrow is super important for you, Aries. Super important because of those two cards right there. It tells me it brings in.
For the gifts.
Oh, thank you guys. It tells me that it brings in what you've been wanting and it helps you let go of some other bullshit that you've been holding on to too hard. This right here, this sacred divinity says there are two paths ahead. That being upside down tells me this is also the week, Aries, that it's like the universe. Here's what's funny. When I started to say this, I literally see like these two huge hands picking up somebody from a path that they thought they were on and going to the path they're on. So Aries, get ready because the universe is literally going to pick you up and go, all right, look, you've been doing this shit too long. Here's your path. So for those of you that are Aries, fuck me in the face. This is awesome. This is awesome to start off with. This makes me super happy. So Pam, get ready because Jack's going to be like,
Hello.
I wish you guys on YouTube could have seen Pam's face. She went, huh? So Aries, right off the bat, y'all got a fucking powerhouse reading. Powerhouse reading. What a way to start off. I'm glad we started with Aries. Yeah. All right. So this is for the attached Aries. To kind of sum up that, Aries, y'all are going to have a powerhouse week. You're at the top of your game. You're finally going to get something that you've been coveting that other people have. Okay, that's obviously not the deck. All right. You finally get something other people have that you've been coveting, and you let go of some bullshit that you've been holding on to for too long.
Hopefully it's nobody else's spouse, but anyway.
You guys also finally get the right foot on the right path. So this is for attached Aries. Okay. I love this.
Woo!
Thank you. You guys have scrying or intuition upside down. This is getting interesting. And then you have the hag upside down. So you attached Aries. This is a week with that powerhouse energy that's there. Your intuition is, in lieu of that energy, it has to have a balance somewhere. So as the energy goes up, where your intuition's been spot on for the last couple weeks, it kind of goes like this and evens out a little bit. So you're going to feel like your intuition has kind of shut down a little bit, but that's not actually correct. It's just that this energy has come up to meet it. So now there's a balance. So when you guys are like, man, I don't know, my intuition's telling me this and this and this about my significant other. Some of you guys will be, maybe I should break up with them. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. Others of you are going to be, maybe I should propose. Maybe I should do this. This is not the week for that. Okay. Like just let it ride. That hag there upside down though, tells me there's something that's been, I'm not going to say bad, but it's like it's been eating. You know how like a beaver eats away at a tree to make it topple? That's kind of what you feel like's been happening. Something's been eating at you when it comes to your relationship. This is the week that with that black flower fragrance being sideways, you guys let it go. It just kind of literally like that. So this actually makes me very happy, Aries. It just, I think the warning here is that when you guys feel like, man, my intuition's been like crazy the last 2 weeks, and now when it comes to my significant other, I don't feel like it's there. It's there. It's just all that energy has come up to meet this, so there's a balance. So when it comes to your significant other this week, Aries, don't make snap decisions, good or bad. And do trust your intuition, even if it feels wishy-washy. Say you're like, maybe I should break up with him, maybe I shouldn't, whatever. Just let it ride for the week. Don't make any snap decisions, okay? But the good thing is, the thing that's been eating away with you with your relationship, it's over. Not the relationship. The thing that's been eating away with you, it goes away. So, here's for you, single Aries.
This is the first one, guys. We're starting with Aries and Taurus and then Gemini.
We are starting on Aries because the Aries full moon is tomorrow. And yeah, if y'all don't have plans to make the best of this Aries full moon, whether you're in Aries or not, you need to, because this full moon is already interesting. Already interesting. All right. You cannot make this fucking shit up. Y'all saw me shuffle the cards, right? You single Aries have the intuition card right side up. Can't make this shit up. But then you have the full moon upside down. So you single Aries, y'all's intuition is heightened a little more. Whereas the attached Aries, their intuition, their energy came up to match it. As your energy come up, your intuition's going up. So your intuition is through the fucking roof this week, single Aries. A lot of it has to do with this full moon, but it's like backhanded in a way. So your intuition is going to be spot on to the point that it's going to drive you up the wall. So you're going to really have to fight that urge to be super petty when you're talking to people on dating sites, in person, whatever, because your intuition is going to be spot on. So when you come across those people that are not who they say they are, or what they're saying that they pretending to be or whatever, it's going to be all you can do not to call them on their bullshit in a really harsh way. So I would say this is probably not the week to be fucking around on dating apps, Aries, but that full moon upside down tells me that it's going to be an interesting ride. Just don't make snap decisions, like I said. But trust your gut, because there are going to be some people that come into your life this week, dating wise, Aries. Trust your gut on them. If you feel like they're a great person, they are. If you feel like they're a dick, they're a piece of shit, they are. And yeah, I said it that way on purpose. I don't know why.
Everybody's telling you to move that board. They can't see. Just perch it up on your head.
I mean, I totally could. Well, I was thinking about putting one of my little things back here for it, and yeah, I can't. So let me see this. I'm wondering, because I'm hearing you guys saying you're echoing. So let's try this. Let's do this. Better? Better?
That's still in the way.
I know it's still in the way. Yeah. Needs to go behind me.
Because they can't see they can't read because of the white background on the writing.
Well, I was looking to see what I had here really quick that I could put it up like this. But yeah, I don't really have anything. So it is what it is. But I can actually see it's better. I can see the comments. I do have some books, but you see that I took a lot of time setting shit up today. So I do have some books, but the thing is, I will knock those bitches over. So Aries, see, y'all's energy is already fucking with everybody, with me in particular, trying to get things going. And this ring light's in the way. If I knock shit over, y'all just have to laugh. That's just all there is to it. It is what it is, right? It's alive.
So I was echoing because it was too close to your laptop or the laptop and the phone.
I think it was too close to the speaker. Are you echoing now?
No.
Okay. So see,
yeah, a little bit, but not bad.
But not as bad. Okay. So that right there tells me that, yeah, I'm glad I moved it then. Better? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? Ka-cha. We'll
Yeah.
figure this fucking shit out, I swear. All right. Now I'm really gonna knock it over already. No, I'm just kidding. So that's my Aries friends. Y'all's
right,
energy
on to
fucked
Taurus
everything up
now.
already. All right, Taurus it is. So I'm curious what you guys are planning for the full moon. For those of y'all just getting here, Pam and I did release, oh, y'all got 2 anchor cards, Taurus. Yeah, Pam and I did release a new tea and a new kit, but yeah.
They're saying they can't see the board, but they can see the words. What in the hell? How's that?
That's weird. All right, Taurus. I'm trying to just get a shadow work card. Release it on a bay leaf and burn it. Good. I like the bonfire and wine. That sounds fucking fabulous. I'm just saying. Can see everything good? Okay, cool. Most people are saying they can see both, so. Well, CJ, hopefully everything will, okay, I'm not doing that many cards, Taurus. I'm gonna let you know right now that the fact that y'all have 2 anchor cards, it took me forever to get 1 fucking shadow work card, and now it's taking me forever to get a card out of here. It's gonna be an indecisive week for you guys, Taurus. So that tells me that this Aries energy that's coming in is already screwing y'all up. It's already screwing y'all up. So for those of you guys that have a Taurus rising sign, I'm just letting you know. Oh, well, here you go. Right off the bat, you got the earth upside down. Oh, and then you got the lower world. Then you have triumph of lies upside down. Then you have spirit messages. All right, Taurus. You know how I just said that y'all are going to be kind of off kilter and so this week? You guys are going to feel really, this energy is just, it's too much for you Tauruses. So I want you guys to help me keep track when we go through like Virgo and Capricorn, because I want to see if it's just throwing the earth signs off or if it's other ones. You know what I mean? Because there usually tends to be a pattern with some of these signs. So I'm curious if this Aries energy is going to throw other earth signs off or what, because this is crazy. This is crazy. I did already do Aries. Aries was the very first one we did because it's the Aries full moon. So the earth being upside down tells me that you guys are going to feel ungrounded. You're going to feel off kilter. You're going to feel just completely discombobulated. The lower world there tells me that it's also a week where you guys are going to be super introspective and you're going to be really, really into, I want to say shadow work, but at the same time, I hear picking on yourself. So you're going to have some shadow work, but at the same time, you're going to be really just fucking picking on yourself. So I'm going to tell you right now, when that starts to happen, you guys are going to have to actively remind yourself, okay, she said I was going to be picking on myself. I've got to stop. The triumph of lies upside down tells me that this shadow work and this picking on yourself is going to cause a lot of problems. And in causing a lot of problems, it's going to make you think things that aren't true. So this isn't so much the pettiness. This is misunderstanding and misreading intentions and so on. The spirit messages right there is the bottom of the card says observe limitations. So that right there tells me that you guys are going to have to, Taurus, you guys are going to have to actively make sure that when some of these things are popping up and you're starting to pick on yourself and so on, that you stop yourself in your tracks. So those of you guys that have Tauruses in your life, you work with a Taurus, etc., this is going to be that week where they really pull into themselves and they're really downing themselves and so on. Observing your limitations is one thing. Picking on yourself is another. So Taurus, it's going to be a rough week for y'all internally. Because it's not that anybody else is doing it to you. It's going to be internal. I'm letting you guys know right now. It's going to be internal.
Hey guys, we've just done Aries already and we are on Taurus. So next will be Gemini and Cancer. So hang on. Don't keep putting up what you want red because we're going to get to you, I promise.
Yep, we're going in order, guys. So Let's see here. So this is, whoa, shit. Okay. This is for you attached Tauruses.
So you can do rising or sun. Just listen for whatever your rising or whatever your sun is. I think both of them will be appropriate.
So can we just skip, can we just skip this one?
Shit. Oh. Oh.
All right, Tauruses. A lot of y'all always tell Pam and I that you like that we don't sugarcoat shit, so I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I don't like this a lot. I don't like it a lot. It makes my heart hurt. So this introspection and picking on yourself this week is going to cause problems in your relationship. And I mean some serious problems. It's going to cause the ruination of some relationships this week, and in an explosive way. So I don't like it because the eternal union, the love card, is literally upside down and the Ankh is upside down. It tells me you're not protected this week. It tells me your relationship is not protected this week. So for those of you guys that are in a relationship with the Taurus, this is going to be a week where they're showing their ass because, and it's not so much at you, it's at themselves. They're showing their ass because they're super introspective. They're picking on themselves, etc. So you're going to have to be the one that holds the relationship together if you want it to continue. Now, for those of you guys that are married, you've been married a while, you guys know your Taurus goes through this every now and then. But for those of you guys that are just dating or something like that, maybe you don't have a very strong relationship, it may very well be the week that y'all's relationship crashes and burns. Like, I really don't like this at all. Like, I don't even want to touch the cards. So for those of you guys in a relationship with a Taurus, it's gonna be a rough week. So give them their space. Try to pull them out of their head. And when they say something shitty, you're gonna have to let it go because they're not mad at you. They're angry at themselves for some reason. They don't even know why they're angry at themselves. So I'm just gonna lay those down.
Hey, I just saw where someone asked if they can still do full moon magic and whatever's with it being cloudy and they can't see the moon. Absolutely, guys.
Yeah.
It's the energy. It's not that you can see the moon. Mm-hmm. It does make it stronger, but it absolutely is just the energy of the moon, and that can get through anything.
So this is for you single Taurus. Tauruses. Tauri. Is there a plural of Taurus? Let's make it Tauri. I want to say Tauri. So so I drew a card, and when I drew it, I'm sure you might be able to see it. Saw it. What the fuck is up with these random accents that are? I don't like it. Okay, so I flung out a card. Tauren. Yes, y'all are Tauren. That's it. Y'all are Tauren. Those of y'all that play World of Warcraft, you understood that all too well. All right. For the Horde. Okay. Anyway, so I drew this card, and when I drew it, I set it upright and it spun and it did it and it landed. Okay. So it was upside down to begin with, but it spun and then it got whopper jawed. So this is the spider card. It's the community card. So it's kind of upside down, whopper jawed a little bit. And then you have the hourglass card, which is upside down. So here's the thing. You single Tauruses, this is the week for you to do some not being around the peoples, okay? That community card being upside down tells me this is a week y'all need to be alone. And after seeing the Taurus, after seeing the attached Taurus reading, no, like this is not a good love week for Taurus. So also that hourglass upside down tells me that you guys don't feel a push to go out and find anybody. You might be trolling and I say trolling for a reason. You might be trolling the dating sites. You might be going through and looking at stuff and so on, but you just feel like you need to be alone this week. And some of it's that week reading that I just talked about where you guys are real introspective and picking on yourself and shit. So Taurus, love-wise, it's not a good week. Not a good week. All around. Thank you, guys. What's really cool is, I don't know if it'll show it too much just because I've got my ring light on, but they totally glow in the dark without my ring light on. You want to see? Because I've been impressed with it. Oh, it looks better on TikTok than it does on YouTube. Yeah, they glow in the dark. So anyway.
Yes, you absolutely can put your crystals and water on the window sill.
I'm leaving the blue one.
Absolutely.
Yes, guys, just because it's a full moon, just because it's cloudy, it doesn't mean you're going to lose that energy. So, in fact, I would totally recommend putting stuff on your windowsill if you don't have an area to take it outside. Like I have a balcony and I usually put my shit out there. I will put my water out there, but cards and stuff like that, and I am going to cleanse my cards. They're going to go in my windowsill. So, all right, who we got next? Oh yeah, look at Pam. Sorry, YouTube. Y'all don't get to see Pam. She has awesome ass witchy nails. So what's next?
Oh, we are on Gemini.
That's what I was going to say, but I figured I was going to be wrong. Does a storm intensify the full moon?
Cancer.
That's a fabulous fucking question. Does the storm intensify a full moon? Abso-fucking-lutely. Full moon storm water is some of the most powerful shit you can have. So, Gemini, I don't want to give y'all like 6 shadow work cards. What the fuck, man?
Mandy, did you put the everything water out?
I'm gonna.
The Omni water?
I'm gonna. Pam and I have a case of water that has been out in
chaos water.
It's chaos water at this point. So we've taken a case of water, and every full moon it's been out for what, 4 months, 3 months, 4 months. And then I also put it out in the eclipse and some storms and what was it? The conjunction. Like I put it out in some shit. So the full moon is technically tomorrow, guys. So you can get, if you can do it tonight, you can do it tomorrow, you can do it the night after. The full moon also works on both of the nights, either Wednesday. Almost knocked over. Y'all saw it. All right, Gemini. Y'all have the middle.
It shows us at 100% right now. It's like 7:39.
Yeah.
This evening it was 100%.
Yeah. So y'all are good. I mean, if you want to put it out tonight, cool. And here's another rule of thumb. Like everybody differs on this. Like some people, they don't want their full moon water, whatever, to touch the sunlight. Other people don't care. I'm of the opinion, I don't really care. I know Pam's a little different. I will leave mine out mainly because I'm not getting up before the crack of dawn and getting it. But I'm afraid to see the lives with Mandy after she has her full moon water. Did y'all not ever see my video about drinking full moon water? I've done a few. It kind of fucks me up, not gonna lie. The chaos
we
water.
May have drank a bottle of it on our way to Kansas.
Yeah.
On trip.
Yeah. So, all right, Geminis are like, give my cards. All right. So, Gemini, you have the middle world, which is here, the physical world. Then you have alone in the world upside down. Oh, well. And then you have the divine will card, which is let go of fear. So, what's really cool is, man, Gemini.
Moonshine water.
I like that. So, this is a week, Gemini, when you guys actually feel really grounded. Not only do you feel really grounded, but you feel like you have your people, you have your community. You don't feel like you're a loner this week. It also tells me that this Aries full moon energy is really good for you guys. This letting go of fear card, the divine will card, tells me that there's a few things that have been going on in your life that you've been really fighting against or for. You've just been fighting really hardcore. And now with this energy, you kind of go of the route of, fuck it. It is what it is. It is what it is. So this is a wonderful reading for you. I feel like there's something else. So I'm going to draw another card for you, Geminis, because I feel like there's something else. I feel like this is for a reason.
Ooh, Michael saw a falling star on his way to his lunch break.
That's okay. So for you guys that don't know, also starting probably tonight or I don't know, sometime this evening, the next 2 nights are I can't ever say it right. Orionid, whatever. The Orion meteor shower. So it'll be a great, great evening to tomorrow with the full moon, and yeah, you can bet my ass gonna be out somewhere with the full moon watching the meteor shower. So here's interesting, Gemini. I needed it's like the Orionid, I think is OR. It's like Orion and then ID, Orionid, I think is how you say it. But my mouth always wants to go for blah, blah, blah. So yeah. Okay, so Geminis, I needed a card because this right here, it's like, it feels like it's for a reason. Like you're letting go of this for a reason. You don't feel alone for a reason. You're grounded for a reason. So this is the Run with Wolves card, and it's upside down. Normally, I would say this is time to back off. But with this tells me that you guys are leading the pack. There's no running with the wolves here. You're leading the fucking wolves. So Gemini, this is the week that you guys are going to be not your normal Gemini selves. This Aries full moon is interesting. So you Gemini, this is definitely going to be a week where you guys are on top of it. So those of you guys that know some Geminis, you're probably going to be sitting here thinking, what the fuck are you on? Like, did you take some Adderall? Did you take some, what's up? Because they're going to be a powerhouse, not quite the Aries powerhouse, but they're going to be a powerhouse. So yeah. Interesting. All right, you attached Geminis, you ready? Well, hello, Australia. You can feel it in the air. So yeah, you Geminis, it's going to be interesting. And now y'all attached Geminis are flipping cards off the table. So I know some of you guys watch other readers, and here's one thing I want y'all to pay attention to. Things just like that. An experienced reader that's been doing this a while pays close attention to how the cards draw, how they shuffle, no matter how they shuffle. They pay attention to how they shuffle. They pay attention to how the cards fall. They do not turn cards over or fix them. So like, I know you guys laugh when I say whopper jawed and stuff like that, but there's a reason it's falling that way. Like all of these things mean something. So when you guys are watching other readers, pay attention to that. It's kind of a gauge of how long they've been reading and how in tune they are with their cards. And I'm not saying anything bad, because when I first started reading, I was like, oh God, no, it has to be that way. You know what I mean? Like say this flipped out and it was whopper jawed like this, I would turn it. I don't now, because that's important. So, and there's no book or rhyme or reason to like, oh, well, it means this. Use your intuition, especially if you're using oracle cards, guys. When they fall out a certain way, use your intuition, because then it gives you a better read. So case in point, you attach Geminis, you have the Strength card, and it's kind of upside down or whopper jawed. And then you have the Mortar and Pestle. So this right here tells me that even though in your regular week, Geminis, you're like on top of it, you're leading the fucking pack, bam, bam, bam. At home, it's a little different, because all of this strength and everything like that in your week, when you get home, you're drained as shit. You are drained as shit. So I love that your cat's watching. That makes me happy.
I just saw
hi, meow, 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 meow. We did just cover Taurus. If you guys have missed your sign already, it is on YouTube. I duel on YouTube. So yeah.
And you can go back and watch it at any time.
Yeah.
Even right now.
Yeah. So this tells me that when y'all get home, you're going to be drained as hell, to the point that it's almost like, you know, the gifts of the people coming in and they're dropping everything and then they just like fall flat on their face in the floor. That's kind of how you Geminis are going to feel. You're exerting so much energy that when you come home, it's just, I mean, you literally just kind of melt when you walk in the door. The Mortar and Pestle there tells me that you guys are going to have to do some major work this week to keep your relationship moving forward. And I don't mean that your relationship is going to crash and burn unless you are the Taurus, and then I'm sorry. But you're going to have to really push yourself. That Mortar and Pestle card is work. Grinding anything in a Mortar and Pestle is fucking work. If y'all have never done it, it's fucking work. Then especially depending on what you're grinding, it's fucking work. So being that you're kind of knocked down when you get home, and being that you have to work, it's kind of a contradiction of itself. So it's going to be a hard week at home, Gemini. You're going to have to really force yourself to put in the effort. Okay. It's kind of interesting to see how some of these are affecting, some of this is affecting signs, because that week Gemini reading, like the full week, was fabulous. That's why I was like, holy shit. Like, all right, then.
Can I just say I'm a lazy modern witch and I have a coffee grinder?
Well, single Geminis, y'all ready? So Libra season, yeah. But tomorrow is the full moon is in Aries. So that's it's fucking up some shit. It's fucking up some shit. All right. So you guys have infinite possibilities upside down and whopper jawed. And you have the pentagram. And it was kind of whopper jawed a little bit too. When they're coming out, some of them are spinning and I'm just letting them do their thing. So you single Gemini, this right here tells me it's almost like the well dries up this week for y'all. So where you may have had all these people you're talking to on dating sites or going out with or whatever, suddenly it's like, it just dries right up. So, and just seeing where some of these other signs are, it's not you. Okay. So I feel like I need to say that it's not you. But the thing is, it's a good thing these things dry up, because that pentagram being upside down tells me you're not protected going forward dating this week, guys. So it's kind of the same thing. Whereas the attached Geminis, when they come home, it's just draining and you're just like wanting to fall down as soon as you get in the door. You're going to feel that as well. So this is a week for you to get some rest, single Geminis. Just take some time off. Take some time off. Don't be stressing about having a significant other. It's just not the week, single Geminis. But I do need to tell you guys, it's not you. It's not you. So chances are, if you had somebody you're talking to and all of a sudden it's like, motherfucker ghosted me. It's not that. It's probably they've got a bunch of shit going on. Just hearing the few signs I've done, they've probably got a bunch of shit going on. And if they're a Taurus, then you don't really want to talk to them anyway. I'm just saying. So,
all right, guys, if you've done Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, we are now on Cancer, and then it'll be Leo, and then Virgo.
If y'all missed the Aries reading, y'all are Aries, then y'all need to go back on YouTube and watch that shit, because damn. All right. Don't forget, guys, the reason I have the damn little board up here, and I'm being really careful and not knocking it over, is that I know a bunch of you guys always ask about booking with Pam or I. We do have a past life reading special until the 1st for $45. You can book with either one of us. These are normally $75. All right. Okay. Well, my little Cancer friends, y'all ready for this? This is your week. So y'all have Thunder. These are your anchor cards. Thunder. And then giveaway. For the mentorship services, what do I select? Okay, so if you guys are interested in the mentorship services, we have, Pam and I run a spiritual school. It's trilliumspiritualcenter.com. If you go to the blue Bodhi, on the very top is an orange link, like you can't miss it. It talks about mentorship services. We have just online classes, and then we also have private mentorship, which means you get an appointment every week with Pam or I. So you get 2 with Pam and 2 with me a month. And we're happy to talk to you guys about that. Okay, so next you have Bride in a Cage upside down. Ooh, and then you have the New Directions card. So, my Cancer friends, y'all got to get rid of something this week. And you need to do it, just cut the head off the snake. Don't fuck around. Don't pussyfoot around. Just fucking do it. And I know you Cancers, even though you have that little hard shell on the outside and you pretend to be all hard and crusty, you are not. You're a bag of mush inside. Like, I already know this. It's going to be very hard for you to give this thing up. And the thing is, when I'm talking about this, you know damn well what I'm talking about. You're like, look, you know it. You've had the signs. They've been hitting you in the face. Like, you know damn well you needed to let this go. Whether it's your job, whether it's some petty bullshit with your friends, your parents, whatever. You know damn well what it is. These people, I know. it has been keeping you locked. It's been keeping you behind a door that you literally have the key to. You have the key to the door. So you've been sitting here bitching for a while that, well, I can't move forward. I can't move forward. Well, this is why you got yourself in the fucking closet. Open the door. Let this shit go. So this right here tells me it has to be let go to let you move forward. I mean, because this is like a but. You know what I mean? You have to let it go. Like if you don't, this is what's going to happen. You have to let it go because you have a direction you need to be going in, and you can't go in it because you're in the fucking closet. It's not a big closet. Like the closet's shrinking, guys. You got to let it go. Oh, you're welcome, love. You got to let it go. Seriously. Your spiritual advisors are telling you to let it fucking go. And like I said, that thunder card right there tells me that you need to take a fucking shovel and chop the head off that bitch. Like there's no, well, I'd like to end as friends. Cut the fucking head off the snake. Because that bitch is going to come around and bite you in the ass if you don't.
Okay. Let it go and don't make me start singing it. Because it will sound like
Oh, you know what? I reached for these cards. This is what y'all's getting. What y'all's getting. So, all right. Well, all right. This is for you attached Cancers. You guys have unnecessary fear upside down. We try to be hilarious. I'm just saying. My Capricorn self wants to be like, of course we're fucking hilarious. But, you know, we try. Sometimes we're not, trust me. Pam is fucking hilarious. I'm serious, you guys. I need to just start recording Pam and then just make a TikTok channel that's just Pamisms. Like, I just need to record her all the time, just saying random shit, put it on there. Because you guys have no idea how fucking funny Pam is. I'm just saying. Just saying. So, okay. Hey, April. All right, so y'all have unnecessary fear upside down. I can goddamn not. Exactly right. And then you guys have the past. And then you guys have air. So, Cancers, this is going to be the week for y'all letting shit go. It's the purge. So, y'all need to just get the little air horn thing on your phone or whatever. So, that unnecessary fear right there tells me this is the week. This is attached Cancers. This is the week that you guys feel confident enough in your relationship to finally let go of some bullshit you've been holding on to. That past right there tells me that this is something y'all have been holding on to for a while, whether it's a grudge, whether it's just like a little tiny thing, whatever it is in your relationship. It's something you've been holding on to for a long time. And some of it, in fact, the majority of it, I don't think it's for or from this significant other. I think it's from past. It's either trust issues or it's some little bitty thing. Let it go. Let it go. Because I love that air card at the end there. It tells me that you guys are actually able to let it go this week. So that makes me happy. So let it go. It's going to help strengthen your relationship and push you forward. It is going to rear its head again. But you've let it go and you need to just be like, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Why am I getting a terrible headache right now? I don't.
You do not want me to sing. Trust me.
Huh?
They're saying go ahead and sing Let It Go.
Oh, no. For Pam to sing Let It Go, she's got to have her platinum wig on. Friday. Friday, y'all. Friday. Oh, shit. Speaking of Friday. And there it goes. And thankfully, I didn't hit my dog. So, you know what? Fuck that sign. I can't do it anymore. No more fucking sign. I'm out. I'm out. Okay. So, speaking of Friday, if you guys don't join Pam and I on Fridays, you need to. This week, we're going to talk about something pretty unique. It's taken me a while to draw a card here, and I don't like this. Why am I reaching for weird cards? You know what? That's what I reached for. So this is for attached Cancers. Or is this single Cancer? What did I just do? Shit. Single Cancers.
You did do single Cancers.
No, I did attached.
Cancers.
I did attached.
Single Cancer.
So let me do this, and then I want to talk about Fridays for a minute, okay? So single Cancers, you guys have the hearth upside down. And then you have the rattle. Okay, remember how I said that we have sex magic tea on our site, guys?
Oh.
Single Cancers, y'all gonna be on the prowl this week. I'm just letting y'all know, letting those of y'all that know some single Cancers be aware of it, because they're gonna be really, really feeling themselves this week. Might be a friends with benefit week.
Are they gonna crash our site ordering this sex magic tea? Don't crash the site.
Crash the site. No, I'm sorry. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and put those cards up. So for those of y'all that didn't hear right off the bat, Pam and I released a new tea this evening, right before this. It is a sex magic tea. It is a blend of rose, hibiscus, calendula. It's got a little bit of blue lotus in there because it's an aphrodisiac. And it's got a couple other things. It's wrapped up in a peach apricot black tea. It's fucking fantastic. So that's live on the site. And then we also have a sex magic ritual kit that has the tea. It has a ritual bath soak, and it also has a sigil oil for y'all and some instructions and so on. What about pissy spray? So if you guys want to order some, thebluebodie.com. It is safe for type 1 diabetics. Yes. There's no sugar in any of our teas or anything like that. It's also got red clover in it, which helps with a lot of feminine aspects. But yeah, I'm diabetic. Pam's diabetic. We drink all of our teas. And if we
add anything, it is stevia, natural stevia herb.
Yeah. So the instructions that come with it are how to prepare the tea, how to use the ritual soak and what you need to do, and how to use the sigil oil, because it will come in like a roll-on, and it will also have some sample sigils that you guys can use. You can use to make your own sigil ideas. Because for you guys that aren't familiar with what sex magic is, there's a lot of energy expended when two bodies meet. Let's just say that. There's a lot of energy expended there. It's wasted. It's just given out to the universe. Fucking wasted. Why waste it? Why waste it? So harness it. So when you actively harness it, you're performing sex magic. You're taking the things that you're manifesting, the things you want, and you are putting that energy into that. Think of all the energy that's expended. If you guys ever just look at how many calories are expended when you have sex, even if it's just for like a couple of minutes, even if it's just a little bit, it's a lot of calories. So therefore, that's a lot of energy. That energy is just like out into the universe. Harness it. Be selfish. Harness it and use it. So yeah. So that's what it is. That's a lot of energy for 2 minutes at a time. It really is. It really is. So think if you go for an hour. I'm just saying. Okay. So let's talk about Fridays. So Fridays, Pam and I always do a live at 9. We talk about 2 subjects. This Friday is a very interesting one. We're going to talk about light workers, and we're going to talk about shadow workers. This is something that's come up a lot on TikTok. We talk about shadow work a lot. We are going to talk about shadow work. We do have a shadow work class coming up in November. But we're going to talk about shadow workers, what they are, what they do, etc. We're also going to talk about light workers. We are going to talk about that for about an hour, and then we're going to, have it up with the questions. The next Friday, however, this is the 29th, I think. We will actually be in New Orleans, but when we do our live, we will have a special guest, and I'm really excited. I will do a video on it. I don't want to announce it yet because I'm waiting to hear back from her if she wants to stay the whole time or if she can only stay part of the time. We will have a special guest. It is a TikToker that some of y'all know and love. Pam and I both adore her. She's like the cutest little thing. So we're really excited. So look for a video on TikTok this week. We will make sure that we do a video and announce who it is, and we will talk about it this Friday. But I wanted to put that out there because I'm really excited. So 2 Fridays in a row, we'll have an amazing one this week about shadows, shadow work, and shadow workers. And then, well, you guys just adopt me into your coven already. So for those of you guys that haven't joined us on Facebook, we do have a group called Spirituality 101. I have fixed the settings. You do have to like register for it. It's a private group, so no one can see you're in it. So if you're still in the broom closet, it's okay. You're still in, nobody's going to see it. But there's a pretty large group in there of like-minded individuals. We share ideas. We share a lot of really funny fucking shit. We talk about spiritual topics, etc. There are people from all walks of pagan life in there. And there's people from all levels, from like, this is my first day, I'm just starting out. I'll have Pam type it in the thing. You're still locked out. Okay, I'll get you fixed. I fixed a whole bunch of people. We're still having issues with that. Yeah. So yes. All right. Ready? We ready to move on? So let's see. We're on Leos. Yeah.
Leo. So we've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. We are now doing Leo, and then it'll be Virgo and Libra.
Yeah. Ooh, this headache is hitting me pretty hard. What the fuck?
Have you had some caffeine?
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, Leos, y'all just spitting cards at me. Cool. And I feel like I need these. So here we go. Well, what is this supposed to storm? Is it supposed to storm here, Pam?
No. You have not missed Sagittarius, guys.
Because it's moving.
It is on YouTube right now.
Yeah, if you guys missed Aries or Taurus or whatever, my bangs are like doing some weird shit. I'm just full on Stevie Nicking it at this point in life, guys. I'm just letting you know. It is what it is. So, all right, here we go. So we have lightning upside down. We have Queen of My World sideways. Notice the moon. Just saying. Then we have Perception upside down. So, Leos, this is going to be a week where your normal in your face ass feels like the life is drained from you a little bit. And this really, when I'm looking at these cards, this is career wise. This is job wise. So it's going to be the week where you guys really feel drained, like you're missing out. You don't know what's going on. You have no interest in your work. You don't give a shit. I would bet you probably already have called in, or you're thinking about it tomorrow, whatever it is. It's just the power is drained. The power is drained. I'll have Pam type the Facebook group in again. It went by real fast because everybody was commenting. The Queen of My World thing sideways tells me, so I have two of y'all. Both my kids are Leos. They are all about themselves. I'm just saying. And it's a good thing. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a good thing. But this week, guys, your Leos are going to need a little bit of reassurance. They're going to need some reassurance. They're going to be very down on themselves. They're going to be very hard on themselves. And for those of you guys that have kids that are Leos, when I'm talking about work, this would be school for them. Okay. This would be school for them. So school or work. You're just going to feel like you don't even want to be there. You don't want to touch it. You don't want to go. Okay. I'm just going to say go, because your perception is whopper job this week. It's upside down. It's not on point. So the warning in that is that when you're at school, when you're at work, whatever it is, your perception of things is fucked up a little bit this week from this Aries energy. So when you have other people coming to you, or you have an email or something, maybe you read something and it hits you really wrong, take a breath and take a step back. Okay. Like, take a step back. If it's an email, don't respond to it. Walk away. If it's you know what I mean? Like, think before you say anything, before you respond, etc. Because this right here tells me you're going to be taking shit wrong this week, Leos. So be very, very careful when it comes to works or school, because this is going to be really bad. Okay. It's not... And it's not so much like the retrograde. Somebody just said, damn it, we just left retrograde. It was going to be better this week. It is going to be better. But the thing is, that right there tells me that there's something, it's just draining your passion. It's just draining your passion. So YouTube is the same. It's the Blue Bodie. You can find us on there. Everything is the Blue Bodie. So on thebluebodie.com. Wow. Okay. Y'all just get 2 cards. Cool. You can book with Pam or I on there. So yeah.
I was just looking to see if it was supposed to rain, and it's not. I would love to have some rainwater.
All right. This is for you attached Leos, for you Leos with a significant other. Okay. So you have the Skull of Light, the Illumination card. And then you have Acceptance and Equality upside down. That's interesting. And then y'all have the Witch card. So, yeah, there's going to be some things that are illuminated in y'all's relationship this week. The thing is, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's something that maybe you've thought was a bad thing, or you've been beating yourself up over, or whatever it is. But there's something that's going to be illuminated in your relationship this week. And it's going to be fucking fantastic. Because with you Leos, and here's the thing, and don't let this go to y'all's head, and y'all don't think I'm saying that that Leos are conceited or whatever. They're going to realize they're a little better than they thought they were in this aspect of your relationship. You're going to realize that where you've been holding yourself back or thinking you're less than or whatever, that you really hold a little more power than you think you do. So that Witch card there tells me that you're going to be working some magic on y'all. I'm just saying. Y'all going to be working some magic. Again, let me remind you about the tea on our website. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting week relationship for you guys, my Leo friends. You're going to get a little boost of personal power. Let's just say that. All right. Single Leos. Oh, your son's a Leo and girlfriend is a Taurus. He may be the one that keeps that relationship together this week. So, or he may be the one that cuts it off. Just saying.
Magic happening, she says.
Some interesting love readings this week, y'all. Whoa, shit, fuck. All right. Y'all get two. All right, then. So, you can't make this goddamn shit up. Single Leos, y'all also have the skull of light, the illumination card. That's what I said. Y'all watched me shuffle. This one fell out. Like, you can't make this shit up. I've got to get that shirt done for y'all, right? You can't make this shit up. So y'all have the illumination card. Then you guys have the toad and you have the triple goddess. So this week, single Leos, this right here tells me that you guys also have something illuminated with yourself where you've been holding your own self back in dating. So yeah, back to the big head is right. What's interesting is with this in particular, it's something that you guys realize you've been, you guys are going to start looking in a different direction. You're going to start looking at different people. You're going to start looking in different ways. So people that normally you wouldn't date, you would have swiped on by or whatever. You're like, you know what? Okay. They're going to have some little thing that your gut tells you, you should talk to that person. You should talk to that person. So that protection right there makes me very happy because that triple goddess tells me that there's going to be some of you single Leos that really find your prince. But it's going to be, or your princess, whatever it is. But you're going to have to look through what you normally would consider that frog exterior. And I don't mean ugly or whatever. I mean, everybody has certain things that they're like, not for me. You're going to have to look through those. But there's going to be a lot of you Leos that find your person this week. You're going to find your person. So if you're a single Leo, stop being so fucking picky. Because your person literally could fall in your fucking lap this week. Okay. The last time last week when I was talking about a couple of signs finding their person, I know a couple people that did. Just saying. So, all right. Who we got next?
Virgo.
All right. Who was waiting on Virgos? I saw somebody there on the TikTok that was waiting on some Virgos.
We got Virgo, then Libra, then Scorpio.
Flinging cards. Flinging cards. All right, Virgos.
Oh, all the me's.
All right. That's like 4 shadow work cards that popped out. I'm not 4 again. Not doing that.
Oh, no.
And now none are popping out. Are y'all? Okay.
That's her figuratively knocking you on the head.
Look. Thank you. Virgos, what the fuck, man? I don't know why I picked up these, but that's what I picked up. Y'all get 2 of those. All right, Virgos. So I'm already not liking this because y'all know I said with the Taurus, I wanted to see how the earth signs were going to react. I haven't turned them over yet. But the fact that it was hard to draw those shadow work cards and 4 kept wanting to come out, I'm not too optimistic about Capricorns now. Okay. Virgos, y'all have the rainbow sideways. Then you have I Won't Cry for You. Then you have the black cat. This is fortune meets opportunity. And then you have the dawn card. It's always darkest before the dawn. All right, Virgos, y'all ready for some tough love? So it's not like the Taurus reading. So that makes me happy. So that tells me that it's not going to beat every earth sign down. However, y'all need to be ready for some tough love, Virgos, okay? I'm just saying. They do count for other placements, yes. So I usually tell people in this, because, okay, for you guys on YouTube, somebody asked if any of these count for other placements or just sun sign. So I would look at your rising and your sun sign and your rising. So, and you guys can also go back and listen to this on YouTube if you know what your moon sign is, because that regulates your emotions. So you guys can kind of go through and see, okay, this is how all of this is going to be. So, yeah. Hey, Colby love, we did just do Leo. It's on, I keep doing this because my computer's right there. It's on YouTube.
And
all right.
You don't have to wait until it's over. You can go to YouTube right now and watch from the beginning and find your sign.
Yeah. All right. My Capricorn self can't handle that being on the floor. Sorry. Up it goes in the way. Okay. So Virgos, here's some tough love. You ready? There we go. Better. All right. Here's some tough love, Virgos. Y'all's going to be dicks this week. I'm just saying. Y'all are going to be dicks this week. That rainbow being sideways tells me that you're not really about to see anybody's side of anything, even your own sometimes. So it's going to be that week where you argue with yourself a lot. So those of you guys that know Virgos, you're probably going to see them arguing with themselves a lot. The I Won't Cry for You thing right there tells me that you're probably going to be a dick. And when you're being a dick, you're seriously going to be a dick. Like, I'm not worried about it. I said what I said. Fuck you in the face. Like, that's kind of what it's going to be like this week, Virgos. So you're going to have to really, really rein that energy back, because that Aries moon is just pushing you guys forward with the petty Betty stuff, with the fire, with all of that. It's really getting you guys kind of whopper jawed, okay? The black cat being upside down and the dawn being upside down. This is kind of, I'm taking these more as a warning instead of this is going to happen. Just because of these first 2 cards, okay? So the I Won't Cry for You card, not feeling bad for anything you said, tells me that if you're not careful with that this week, Virgos, that black cat being upside down, you're going to have some people yank opportunities from you. Like, they're going to yank them from you. And you don't want that, because there are some opportunities out there that are floating around that you guys can feel them. You kind of know they're coming. And if you put out this dickhead energy, it's like, they're not going to push it. Like they're pushing the ball across the table. And when they see that, they're going to be like, yeah, no. So you guys are going to have to be very careful this week with what you say, who you say it to, etc. The darkest before the dawn being upside down also tells me that you can really, really tank some things that are going on with you right now, whether it's in your job or whatever. You can really, really tank some shit this week, Virgos. Y'all are going to have to really be careful. Really, really be careful. Super careful. I'm
trying to post, and it's not even letting me post anything.
It's not letting you post anything on?
No.
Well, I just saw it come up.
It's not letting me put it. Did you see it? Are you seeing where I'm putting the blue Bodhi on YouTube?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, shit.
Shit.
Then I've done a whole bunch, so shit.
I've saw it a couple times, but it's probably good. So, yep. See, everybody's saying they're seeing it.
Well,
Oh,
it's,
almost
usually
knocked it over.
It's bright where you can see it, but if not, it's like kind of.
This is attached Virgos.
Background.
And I know y'all on TikTok saw that spin. I'm just going to leave it there. So you did Miss Aries, just Cassie. That was the very first one that we did. Ooh, 2 Virgos in the same house. Shit. All right. So Virgos, y'all have lightning upside down and whopper jawed. And then you have the joy card upside down. Whoever that was that said there's 2 Virgos, that you are a Virgo and your significant other's a Virgo. Y'all gonna be fighting this week. Y'all gonna be fighting this week. So I'm just letting you know right now, Virgos, that dickhead energy is gonna spill over into your relationship too. So if you're with a Virgo, expect the fights. And I'm not saying you're gonna expect the fight. Like if you have a kid that's a Virgo, yep, right there. You're gonna have to it's gonna be hard this week because those Virgos are full of piss and vinegar. The lightning upside down tells me that there's not a lot of oomph behind your words when you're talking to your significant other. You don't mean the things you're saying. You're just saying it because you just can't stop. But that joy upside down really bothers me a bit. It tells me that you guys are really going to end up hurting your significant other's feelings this week. So you have got to be careful what you say. You've got to be careful what you say. If you have a significant other that's a Virgo, know it's coming. Just know it's coming. And if you're a Taurus and you have a significant other that's a Virgo, y'all might take a break from each other this week. I'm just saying. Quarantine. Yeah. Because this is a lot of energy. And with that Taurus reading, I have not done Capricorn yet. So, yeah, you're going to have to really, really work on keeping your mouth shut, Virgos. So, oh, God. A Virgo with a Leo and 2 Virgos in the house. Jeebus. That's crazy. I have two Leos.
Just Cassie, they're actually posted. You can go to YouTube right now and watch anytime you want to. When it's over, it'll stay.
All right. This is for you single Virgos. You can't make this shit up. All right. You have the gargoyle upside down. And then you have the light after the darkness. So this is really funny because the other 2 Virgo readings, I was like, ooh, y'all gonna be dicks, like fucking shit, blah, blah, blah. This, however, is a little different, my single Virgos. So that gargoyle being upside down, at first I was like, oh, y'all are not protected this week, but that's not what I was told. So you single Virgos, look outside your comfort zone. Look outside your comfort zone because your person is literally there this week and going to fall in your face. Like, look outside your comfort zone. Look at people you wouldn't normally look at. Didn't I just say this with the last reading? Or was it the reading before? This is a week that a lot of you Virgos are going to find your person. However, you have to look outside your comfort zone. Look outside your comfort zone. That makes me really happy. That makes me really happy. Good for you, single Virgos. Good for you. That makes me happy. I said it for single Leos. Yeah, I knew I said it.
Libra, Scorpio, then Sagittarius.
All right. So my rising is a Libra. All right, Libras. 2 anchor cards. That's what kept coming out. I need to make a lot of stickers. I need to make a lot of shit, period. But yeah.
Thank you.
Pam's are really cool. Pam's are totally witchy. Mine are like 80s goth witchy. I guess that goes with the Stevie Nicks look, yeah? All right.
Sure.
Okay. All right, Libras. Y'all have the circle upside down, which this right here is in this particular deck is all of the cardinal directions, all of the elements, etc. Upside down. Then you have the coyote upside down. Then you have, is this me? And then you have seeing the beauty in life. This is light energy. So, okay, Libras. This is going to be a week where you guys feel completely unprotected. And this is out in the big bad world. Y'all feel completely unprotected. The thing is, you're not. You're just going to feel it, okay? You're going to feel like you're unprotected, almost like you're free falling, okay? But that coyote being upside down tells me the universe is looking out for you and keeping people out of your path that will take advantage of this and fuck you up. So I love that. So know when you guys are feeling like you're unprotected, you actually are really, really protected. You have to be vulnerable exactly this week. You need to take a hardcore look at yourself. That is this me. You need to take a look at where you're going, where you've been, who you are, who you want to be. This is a good week to do a lot of introspective look at yourself, Libras. That living light energy right there tells me that this is also the week where you get a healthy dose of really seeing the beauty around you, the beauty in life. So this actually makes me very, very happy, Libras. I'm just letting you know that it is going to be that week where you feel off, but great. So it is.
Happy birthday. Somebody said today was their birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday. So that's actually a very good read. Makes me very happy. Who said it was your birthday?
Ashley Nicole. And Dama Dragon says it's theirs too. Happy birthday, y'all. Oh, well, and happy birthday tomorrow, Casey.
Woo. All right. Shit. Okay. I'm just trying to do one fucking thing here. I'm trying to be nice. Fucking cards being bastards and shit. All right. So who said it? Who said first there? Ashley Nicole?
Ashley. Mm-hmm.
Here's your card, Ashley. Here's your happy birthday card. It's Run with the Wolves. So you've been holding yourself back for something, and now is the time to let loose. Now is the time to jump out there and run with the fucking pack. You are enough. You are good enough, and you're a badass motherfucker, and you need to go run with the wolves like you've been trying to do and wanting to do. You've been sitting on the sidelines. Now jump in there. Do it. Jump in there. Okay? All right. Who is
Dama Dragon?
Dama Dragon.
Their birthday as well.
So you have the drought card. So you're fixing to go through a bit of a drought. You're fixing to go on a little plateau, and it's going to be very frustrating. But here's the thing. It has to happen on your path. It has to happen because you've been rocketing forward. So here's what I see when I'm looking at this plateau. It's like one of those like rocket forward, rocket backward, rocket forward, rocket backward, where it's almost been chaotic for a long time. You need a break, sweet pea. You need a break. So right now that break's going to come and you're going to be like, oh my God, thank fucking God. In a week or two, it's going to be like, fuck this shit. I want to go forward or even backwards. But this drought is for a reason and it needs to happen. So just kind of embrace it. Okay. Who said their birthday's tomorrow?
Hold on. All the happy birthdays. Tomorrow's my birthday. Casey Golden 3.
All right, Casey. Oh, there you are. You have the spiritual journey card, sweet pea. So if you're not already firmly in a spiritual awakening, you're fixing to be. And if you are in a spiritual awakening, you're fixing to have some enlightenment come your way. So you need to be paying very, very close attention to your dreams this week. Write those bitches down. Even if it's the middle of the night and you're like, I don't want to write it down. Write them down. Write them down. Okay. Write them down. Okay. We on Scorpio?
Yes.
Okay.
Scorpio, then Sagittarius, then Capricorn.
Well, you're welcome, Casey, love. No, you know what? This is the one I reached for second. And of course, 50 of them won't come out. So y'all get your shadow work card last. So we started with Aries today, guys. So yeah. Yeah, where's the Nick? Did I not do single Libras? I thought I did single. Did I did single Libras, yeah? Did I do single Libras, guys?
I don't think so.
Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm going to scoot those forwards. We got to do single Libras. Because the single Libras are like, what the fuck, man?
Libras? Oh, the single Libras.
Y'all got to remind me. Y'all got to remind me because I get like, blah, 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 blah. And I forget. This is why I need a Pam.
Yeah, we got sidetracked on the birthdays, and even I had a squirrel moment. Yep. Sorry.
Oh. All right, single Libras. You ready?
Whoa, eternal love.
So, I mean, just saying. And then you have the project card sideways. So single, man, this is an interesting week. This will be the third sign I've said this for. Single Libras, there's going to be several of you guys that you completely fall head over heels in love this week. Head over heels in love this week. The project card there tells me that this is something you've been longing for a long time, but you've been kind of hiding it because you feel a little dumb and wanting that fairy tale ending. Don't feel dumb because it's fixing to fall in your lap. It's fixing to fall in your lap. It is harvest season. That's right. Everybody harvesting some love. It's fixing to fall in your lap, single Libras. That makes me really happy. That makes me happy that a lot of y'all are going to be. It makes sense, though, with this crazy energy coming in and so on. It makes sense. It really does. It really does. So single Libras.
Go on that hayride with that someone and it might make a connection.
That makes me happy.
Love connection.
All right. All right, single Libras. So I'm going to turn this off and see if my phone actually charges any better. So I've had my phone plugged in this whole time. It started at 30% and now it's at 18. Not cool. All right. This is for my Scorpios. You ready? Y'all have the arrow whopper jawed. It's right side up, but it's whopper jawed. Then y'all have the salamander upside down. Oh, first date tomorrow. Interesting. Then you have alone in the world, Scorpios. Okay. So, Scorpios. Woo. All right, Scorpios. This is going to be a week where all that Aries energy is going to be trying to push you guys forward to say some shit. You're going to be almost like the Virgos in a way, but instead of where the Virgos are going to be like, here's all the shit. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You Scorpios are going to be like, I think this is shit. Like what you're trying to say comes out like this. So when you're trying to be really hateful to somebody, it goes like this. And then later you're like, why did I say that? It's not going to make any sense. So this is going to be a very bad communication week for y'all, Scorpios. That salamander upside down tells me that it's just going to flow out of your mouth like water. And you're not going to know it. Like, this is a lot of like verbal diarrhea, Scorpios. I'm just letting you know. For some of you guys, it's going to...
Did you do attached Virgos?
Huh?
Did you do attached Virgos?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Somebody asked and I was like, well, I don't know. That's when I was having my squirrel moment.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, woo. How do you on? Sorry.
Oh, that was the first one.
Oh, that was the first one. Drink your water.
Drink your water, people.
Drink your water. I'll drink mine. How about that? So, yeah, Scorpios, it's going to be a week where you guys just need to keep your mouth shut. I mean, really. Here's the thing. Well, I say that. the things that are going to come out of your mouth are not going to be normal things you'd say. They're going to be very off. They're going to be very weird. I really wanted to tell you guys to keep your shut, but at the same time, there's some things that some people need to hear because the communication issue is going to twist your words a little bit. So it's going to make it to where you mean to say this and this comes out. But when this comes out, it's actually what that person needs to hear. So I mean, I'm like talking myself through kind of what I'm seeing. Does that make sense? Because when this stuff comes out of your mouth, you're going to be like, I mean, you're going to kind of do this for a minute. Like, what did I just say? The good thing is, it's like your intuition is spot on and you're not trusting it, but your mouth is like, it's like your intuition is using your mouth, whether you like it or not. So Scorpios, I'm just going to say, if it's something negative that's fixing to come out of your mouth, it's probably time to keep your mouth shut. However, if it's something else, blab away because your intuition is spot on. And even though you may not understand why you said what you just said, that person needed to hear it. So it's like the universe is kind of going to be using you Scorpios as a conduit this week. So with that, especially with that Aries energy, y'all are going to be like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, some Scorpios, you're going to be fighting this week because you're not going to listen to me and you're going to be like, I'm just going to say everything comes out my fucking mouth. So yeah. So Scorpios, it's up to you if you want to be that alone in the world this week or if you want to say the shit that comes to your brain. I'm just saying. All right. Attached Scorpios. Get that duct tape. Constructive criticism. I'd be careful. I'd be careful with it.
And I can just hear him going, my spiritual advisor said. Oh.
My spiritual advisor said, say what the fuck I want to say. Not what I said, Scorpios. Not what I said. Oh, okay. All right. Attached Scorpios. You guys have, see, there you go. Y'all have unnecessary fear. And then you have purify upside down. So this is not for all of you attached Scorpios, but you guys will know exactly who the fuck I'm talking to when I say it. There's a lot of you attached Scorpios that have this irrational fear about your significant other. And you've been trying to put it out of your mind because your significant other has said, no, that's not the case. It's not that, it's this. And they're lying through their face to you.
Oh, shit.
So, now, like I said, this is not all of you attached Scorpios, but this is important enough that it came out the way it did. This is literally a third of y'all. Okay? This is a third of y'all. There is some irrational fear here. You just caused my divorce. So when I say irrational fear, this could be anything from they're cheating to they spent money in the savings account you didn't know about, things like that. Okay? And so this is going to be something, Scorpios, that
but she only said a third, y'all.
It's only a third of y'all.
Calm down.
And the thing is,
everybody.
Those of you guys that are hearing this, it hit you in the gut when I said that. Like you just felt like I punched you in the gut.
You know if it's you.
You know if it's you. You know. Like I kind of want to cry a little bit. Not gonna lie. I kind of want to cry a little bit. Because it's something that you guys have been holding on to really hardcore. I'm actually going to pull another set of cards for the other Scorpios. So I'm just saying that. I'm just going to say that. So attached Scorpios, there's about a third of you that when I talked about this, you just got punched in the gut because you've known your significant other has been lying to you for a little while about something very important. And you've been trying to put it out of your mind and they've been trying to put it out of your mind. Yet you're right. Your intuition is right. Your intuition is right. So for the other 2/3 of y'all, I'm going to draw another card because that obviously was important enough that it needed to be heard. And so I don't know. But for those of you guys, for those of you guys that are in this other 2/3, for those of you guys if that was 4, when I said that, somebody punched you flat in the stomach. I'm just saying, you felt it.
Well, that one doesn't look much better.
No, it really doesn't. God damn it, Scorpios. You go. All right. This is you other 2/3 of the Scorpios
that are attached.
You have the Joy card upside down. And then you have the Spirit card. Then you have the Fire card.
They're going to burn it to the damn ground.
Oh, God damn it, Scorpios. Okay. So
it's
you other...
Aries is fire.
You other 2/3 of the Scorpios. Oh, shit, fuck. All right. You other 2/3 of the attached Scorpios. Y'all gonna be dicks this week. Y'all gonna be dicks this week in your relationship. If y'all are with a Taurus, y'all gonna break up. If y'all are with a Virgo, y'all probably gonna break up. Or you guys are gonna have some fabulous fights and some fabulous makeup sex. I don't know. But Scorpios, this is just not the week for y'all. This is not your week for you attached Scorpios. Y'all gonna be fighting like motherfuckers. Like I can't stop laughing. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to, draw a second card pull because that first one was only for a certain few, but shit. A Scorpio with a Scorpio, yeah.
Heavy. Here's for the rest. Y'all gonna burn this shit down.
Exactly.
Okay, there you go.
Popcorn and a beer to watch this shit. Yeah, if y'all know some Scorpios,
wow.
Fucking pull out the popcorn.
Yeah, glitter bat. If you're Scorpio with a Scorpio, golly.
Somebody said my wife is now scared about her reading. There's a lot of Scorpio with Scorpios. Wow. Y'all are drawn to each other. This is for single Scorpios. Let's hope y'all aren't going to be dicks.
Amber, I'm going to friend you.
All right. My single Scorpios. You can
send me a message, okay? Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, 2. See, for those of us who were in the military a long time ago, every time I yawn, I hear fucking drill sergeant in my head go, drink water. So anyway, Alabama in the summertime is not the best place to go to basic training. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right. So single Scorpios, you guys have invisibility upside down, which is the authenticity card. And then you have perception. So, single Scorpios, this is not your week to date because you're going to be coming across people that are not putting out their authentic self, and you're not going to be putting out your authentic self because whatever this fucking energy that's got y'all all crazy is fucking up your perception of who you're talking to, etc. Okay? So, single Scorpios, not the week to date. I'm just going to cleanse y'all right now. Not the week to date. Yeah, the Aries moon is going to fuck some people up. Yeah, if you lived by Fort McClellan about 25 years ago. So I was there in 95.
And then you're going to have people go, I was born in 1995.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, shut up. All right. Okay. Who we got next? Sagittarius. Yeah.
Sagittarius.
I actually really love Alabama. It's beautiful. I really, really do.
So all of this fiery all of this stuff is a good segue to the new tea. Do y'all want to hear about our new tea?
Yeah, Pam can talk about the new tea while I'm. God damn it, Sagittarius! Why y'all gotta pull two cards? Y'all greedy fucks. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The Aries energy has got Mandy on it.
And a new sex magic ritual kit that is on our site. And something tells me y'all need to harness this fiery.
Wait till you see these cards. I'm not going to lie. You all going to crack the fuck up. As Pam's explaining this, I'm not kidding. So I'm glad that Pam is kind of covering up the cards over here so y'all can't see it because y'all gonna crack the fuck up when you see this. So I'm gonna let Pam re-explain the tea and the ritual kit because I was giggling over her and I'm sorry.
We have a new sex magic tea, and it like awakens everything, gives you the tinglies. I'm just saying. But, or so I've heard. And we also have a sex magic ritual kit that is will give you the instructions on how to harness all of that sexual energy into your magic because you are wasting it and it is just going poof into the universe and somebody else is enjoying it and you should have it as your own.
Yep.
Just saying.
No, it's not moon water in my cup, y'all. Oh, I just realized I did make a simmer pot today, though, and I used blue moon water on accident.
Well, damn.
I watched Pam's face. I forgot. I told you that when you were here, Pam, that I made that my simmer pot had blue moon water on accident. So that'd be why. All right. Sagittarius sigh. Y'all ready? All right. I don't know. I laugh just like my mama. Not all the time, but like that high-pitched giggle, that's my mama's. All right. So, my Sagittarius friends, y'all have the Mystic Shaman. Y'all also have Completion upside down. I also may be just a little bit giddy. Then y'all also have Envious Gluttony upside down. And you have Temple of My Body. Okay, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? This is the Kundalini Rising card.
Love it.
Do you see why I was laughing my ass off when Pam was talking about that? This is why I was giggling, because this one flipped over right side up. So it cracked me the fuck up. I just want y'all to appreciate this. My headache's getting a little better. It was really weird. So I'm wondering if maybe my sugar wasn't high and it's going back down. Because it started back here and it rotated around here and kind of got here. And now it's barely right here. I don't know what the fuck. It was really, really weird. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. So you have the Mystical Shaman. Then you have Completion upside down. So that right there tells me, Sagittarius, that this is going to be an intense spiritual week for y'all. Okay? And I mean intense. Okay? So get ready, like pull your big kid pants up and pull your rubber pants up on top of the big kid pants because you're going to need them. Or the rubber pants and then your big kid pants, whatever.
Or just the rubber in general.
Yeah. Never, ever have I ever told anyone to put rubber pants on during a reading. But I'm telling y'all now. Okay. So it's going to be a very, very intense week for y'all spiritually, my friends. And what's interesting is that it's going to start a lot of new things with you, Sagittarius, that you know you're never going to complete. Or you think you might complete them, but you're not going to. This is not a bad thing, okay? This is like things like shadow work, light work, I mean, anything. There's a lot of things spiritually that you guys start and you can never finish in your life. You can never finish, okay? So there's going to be a very hardcore shove forward with you spiritually this week, Sagittarius, okay? The thing I love, though, is this Envious Gluttony card being upside down. I think this has its good and its bad, okay? Because for a while, you guys have been looking at other people around you and going, man, why can't I be there spiritually? I've been on my path much longer, or I've been in my awakening longer, or whatever. Yeah, well, the universe heard y'all and said, okay, that's what's fixing to happen. So all those times when you looked at somebody else and you coveted where they were spiritually, you're fixing to get punted off the sun. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know somebody's going to inject some like universal liquid moldavite into your spiritual self. And like, it's fixing to happen, Sagittarius. There's going to be a lot of epiphanies.
Moldavite enema.
Y'all.
I just made that up.
Shit. So, what's interesting is, it's like it says, it has its good and its bad. It has its good and its bad, because there's going to be a lot of epiphanies. There's going to be a lot of new understandings. Here's my third yawn or fourth yawn. I don't know. Shit. But the temple of my body right here, Sagittarius, this is a double-edged sword. So, here's the thing. This right here, you guys are going to start getting super focused on yourself, on your body, okay? Eating better. You're going to start putting something in place, not ritual-wise, but, you know, like eating better, working out, etc. The thing is, it's almost going to become an obsession this week. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it, okay? The Kundalini Rising card. Some of y'all Sagittariuses are, y'all need to look this up. Y'all don't know what the Kundalini is, and you don't know what a Kundalini Rising is. Y'all need to look this up, because I want you to read it for yourselves. But let me just say, it's going to be a very intense, sexual, energized week for you Sagittariuses. So, if y'all are dating a Sagittarius, you better get ready. Just saying. Just saying what I'm saying. So, all right.
Put your big girl thongs on and look sexy.
Oh, shit. Fuck. All right. So, if you guys want to book appointments, because everybody always asks, if you guys want to book an appointment, Pacha website. Also, Pam and I have a past life reading special till the 1st. They're $45. So, yeah. Okay. Attached
Yes, she's
Sagittaria.
working on the cards right now, guys.
Yep, they should go out tomorrow, Friday morning at the latest. All right, my attached Sagittarius friends. You have scrying, which is your intuition. Then you have the familiar card upside down. And then you have the unicorn. So.
This is attached, right?
This is attached, yeah. If y'all are dating a Sagittarius, you have a Sagittarius significant other.
Oh, Lord.
Be prepared to try some new things this week. I'm just going to leave it at that. That sexual energy with the Sagittarius is through the fucking roof. Through the roof. And the thing is, these intense, let's do this, let's try this, etc., is actually a very good thing. So for some of y'all that are dating a Sagittarius or married to or whatever, and you've been, you know, you've been in a relationship for a while, you guys know relationship, it can kind of get stagnant a little bit or whatever. This is what you need to throw some magic back into your relationship that you guys have been missing for a little bit. So this is an amazing, amazing week for you guys, you attached Sagittariuses. Like so far, I'm really jealous of y'all this week. I'm just saying what I'm saying. So Sagittarius, trust your gut when you're like, man, I think I want to try this. I'm going to try that. Trust your gut. Okay. Trust your gut. All right. This is for single Sagittarius. I just need one card. There we go. Or oh my God, it's 3, and I've already set it down. So all right, here we go. Okay, this is for single Sagittarius. So you guys have the regret card upside down. Do what?
Get the Sade albums out.
Then you guys have the full moon upside down. Then you guys have the bat. And then you guys have the silver box. So my single Sagittarius friends, this is a week where you guys are able to put away some of the regrets that you've been holding on to for a while. And this is with like your last relationship or whatever it was. These are regrets. You guys, man, I should have done this. I should have done that. Blah, 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 blah. But this is a time of new beginnings for you guys, you attached Sagittariuses. It's also a time of you really putting out the feelers to see what's out there and what you've been missing. I think that a lot of you guys have been holding things back. Smooth operator is right. All the Sagittariuses are, even the single, because that silver box right there tells me that you have some extremely wow. Okay. You guys have some extremely intense sexual energy going on, and it's going to draw some people to you that they would be people that you would like covet if they were with somebody else. You know what I mean? Like looking at somebody significant, like, man, I wish I had that dude or that girl or whatever. So it's going to be a week of you. If you single Sagittariuses have ever manifested anything or thought about it, this is the week for y'all to be manifesting that person you want in your life.
Oh, nice.
Use that sexual energy that's there and that Kundalini and really manifest that person in your life, Sagittariuses, because this is the week to do it. So, all right, who we got next?
Capricorn.
All right, then. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Why is it that
Where's
like
the Capricorns at? Come on, y'all.
Yeah,
Usually
this
y'all are like here.
Yeah, where's all my Cappies? You know what? Now I'm second guessing myself on
You're
cards.
welcome, Danielle.
Woo, okay. Well, I'm just gonna throw cards at myself.
All right.
Okay, Cappies, you ready? You guys have the flow upside down. Then you have addicted upside down. And then you have living light energy, seeing the beauty in things. Well, let me straighten myself up here, Cappies. All right. Make sure my dog's not under me because, yeah. All right. So here's what's really cool, Cappies. Even though it starts off with that flow card being upside down, this tells me that you guys are actually really grounded this week. This Aries energy is a good thing for you, Cappies. Yay, me. So it's a very good thing for you, Cappies. It tells me that you're really grounded. You're really focused. You're ready to just shove forward with things. Like you're your Capricorn self this week. You're that like, go, 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 go. So
I'm basking in it this week. I can say that.
No, yeah, these are spot on. I can just tell you. What I love about this is that there's some things that you've been doing lately it's like you've been holding yourself back. And a lot of this is work-wise, guys. There is some things personal-wise that this addicted card upside down has to do with. I don't know why suddenly I'm straightening all my card decks. Stop it. Okay. You're super grounded this week, and there's some things that you guys have been neglecting work-wise that you're going to use this Aries energy. Your little workaholic ass selves are going to use this energy and like push forward and rocket forward and bam, 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 bam. So when it comes to money this week, Capricorns, there's a whole bunch of foundations that you guys have to lay in place to rocket you forward. The addicted card being upside down tells me that there's something you've been really holding on to. It's not a grudge. It's just something. So us Cappies do not like to lose. It's not that we're very competitive. We just hide it. You know what I mean? Like we just want to win, but we're going to do all of that underlying work to undercut people. Like that's how us Capricorns are. there's something that we've been holding on to because we feel like we lost it. We've been addicted to that thought of it. Like, man, why did I walk away from this? Or why did I let this go? Whatever. Or it's something, okay? Something that you guys have been holding on to. This addicted card upside down tells me that this is the week, this grounding Aries energy, which is weird to say, a grounding Aries energy. This is the week that you Capricorns are able to let this finally go, to let it go. I love that the living light energy is last there, because this tells me that in letting this go and in being grounded and seeing firmly where you're at in life this week, Capricorns, that living light energy shows you where there's been so much beauty and moving forward and amazing things that have happened that you've glossed over because you've been so hardcore with this other shit. So by being really grounded and letting it go and letting that Aries energy just push you forward with this full moon this week, you really start to see the beauty in some of the things that you've accomplished and done and so on. And not in that arrogant, normal, arrogant Capricorn way. It kind of hits you like it's almost an emotional hit you this week, guys. Okay. So Cappies, it's going to be a very good, solid week for you. So if you guys have Cappies in your life or you work with Cappies, if y'all have a boss that's a Capricorn, be ready for a to-do list about 10 miles long. But they're on it. They're on the ball. They're on the ball. So, all right. Let's do attached Cappies. Let's do attached Cappies. Okay, I just pulled something in my thumb and it really hurt and I don't like it. So I won't be using the big cards anymore for this evening. Not those, at least. All right, attached Cappies. What the fuck? Getting all these cards whopper jawed everywhere. Well, attached
guys,
Cappies.
if you missed your sign, you can go on YouTube under the blue Bodhi and watch it at any time. It'll be there. It's there now. We're live there as well.
So attached Cappies, you guys have the Hearth, and then you guys have Lightning.
Woo.
There's a lot of intense home energy here, Capricorns. This is attached Capricorns. There's a lot of intense home energy here this week. So you guys, that energy that's pushing you forward work-wise and pushing you forward in other, like money-wise, is also going to be pushing you forward relationship-wise. So for those of you guys that are dating a Capricorn, you're with a Capricorn, whatever it is, be prepared, because they're going to be like, move forward, move forward. Not like pushy, like, let's go get married right fucking now. Not that. But it's just they're wanting to solidify the good things about y'all's relationship. Okay. So be prepared for a lot of affirmations. Like if you're dating a Capricorn or you're with a Capricorn, be prepared for a lot of affirmations about how much they care about you, the things they appreciate about you, things like that. But that lightning energy there, that's kind of some Sagittarius energy there. So yeah, if y'all are dating a Capricorn or you're, married to one, you're in a relationship with one, whatever, chances are they're going to be a little physical this week. Just letting you know.
I'm a Capricorn and he's an Aries.
Oh, y'all fucked.
Well,
in a good way.
I may just block out my entire schedule for the rest of the week.
Maybe you should. Just saying what I'm saying. All right. Just saying what I'm saying.
Well,
the thing I love about that is it's a very grounding energy as well. All right. Single Cappies. Are y'all ready? Y'all have the Darkest Before the Dawn card. And then, oh my God, a Sagittarius married to a Capricorn. Nobody's going to see you two the rest of the week.
Well.
And then you guys have the Skeleton Key upside down. So this right here, single Cappies. I know last week I said that some of y'all Cappies are going to find your person, right? For those of y'all that didn't find your person last week, Cappies, this is going to be the week where I think that probably has resonated with you a little bit, like, man, like I didn't find my person. I'm really sad, blah, 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 blah. But this is the week that energy is really pulling out of it, okay? Capricorn married to a Taurus, that's actually a good thing, because that Taurus reading, they're going to be beating themselves up and really down on themselves and so on. The Capricorn energy, though, is more, I love you. Let me help you. Here's the wonderful things about you. So that's actually a really good thing. That's actually really, really good. The skeleton key there upside down tells me that you Cappies have been looking in a way where scattered is not quite it's not quite the right word, but it's like you've been putting the feelers out in too many places, because us Capricorns are fucking overachievers and we've got to have everything or nothing. So you've been putting the feelers out in too many ways. Dial it back a little bit to one path. Okay? Because this darkness before the dawn card tells me that you've gone through the bullshit and now it's time to narrow down what you want, what you don't want, what you're willing to compromise on. Use that Capricorn energy to really focus it on, this is what I want. Okay? So, yeah. Capricorn and Aries. Oh, damn. If y'all know a couple that's a Capricorn and Aries this week, y'all are going to be seeing them a lot. Or Capricorn and Sagittarius. Y'all are going to be seeing them a lot. Don't expect them to be out anywhere. Just saying what I'm saying. All right.
I'm drinking the tea, y'all. I'm drinking the tea.
My Aquarius friends. So we have Aquarius and then Pisces. Yeah, is this the last? Yeah. We've gone a little long this evening, guys, but that's all right. Woo, shit fuck. I'm going to throw the cards down. All right, Aquarii. I'm dropping half the cards because I pulled something in my thumb. There we go. Thank you for being nice to me, cards. I appreciate that shit. I'm trying to make sure I get these back all whopper-jawed. All right. Aquarius, y'all ready for this? Y'all have stand still sideways. Then y'all have hiding your true self whopper-jawed. And then y'all have the spiritual evolution card. And the bottom of that card literally says, set your heart free. So what I love about this, Aquarius, this is the second reading for this week that I've done where y'all are going to have an intense spiritual week. Where you guys have been kind of at a standstill, that starts to turn around this week. You're going to have to face some hard truths, Aquarius. There's going to be some parts of yourself that you've been hiding, whether it's a way of thinking, whether it's your path, whatever it is. There's some parts of yourself that you've been hiding. You've got to acknowledge it. You've got to acknowledge it. Okay? In acknowledging it, it sets a little bit of this shit that's been holding you back. It's like you guys have had a huge fishing net on top of yourself. You're holding yourself back. You're not quite in the closet like the other one. You're just holding yourself back with this fishing net. It's time for you guys to move forward. It's time for you guys to take a step forward. And when I say that, I literally see somebody taking a huge step. Not just like, how your normal steps would be like, this is a huge step. It has to be taken. So that standstill being sideways tells me that it's fixing to move really forward hardcore. But you have to acknowledge this part of yourself that you've been hiding for a long time. Okay? Okay. This card makes me really happy, though. Makes me really happy. Oh, Kim, that's awesome. Kim said, I just did a spiritual unblock spell on myself yesterday. There you go. Well, apparently it worked. All right. So let's see here. Let's use these. This is for attached Aquarius. Life is going to get weird with where are you? Hey, no hex appeal. So I just want to say again really quick, for those of you guys that don't know, if you didn't catch my live yesterday, I did a live for auras, and it's the first time I'd done it. It was really interesting and really fun, and I will totally do it again. But Pam is an amazing pendulum reader, and she does do appointments for pendulum questions where you can ask whatever. We also have a new oracle reading on there that is to find your life path. So, yeah. And I do aura appointments. I can do a soul aura appointment where I tell you the color of your soul. We go through that, talk about it. I'll also do the color of your voice. I do have synesthesia for those of you guys that don't know. And I have a new reading I need to put on there for the color of your name and what that tells me about you. So you can book all of that right there. You can book a past life reading with Pam, with me, with whatever. We have some amazing things on there. We do have a few I'll be adding, but we'll talk about them Friday. So this is for attached Sagittarius. You guys have the crystal ball upside down. And then you guys have the past, okay? So what's interesting about this is y'all are fixing to get rocketed forward spiritually. It's going to cause a little bit of a standstill, a little bit of a problem with you in your relationship-wise, Aquarius, okay? So there's going to be some things from the past that come up. And this is not so much with your significant other. I mean, for some of y'all, it will be. For the most part, this is bullshit with yourself. This is stuff with yourself that you've been holding on to and you need to let go of. It's going to be coming up this week for a reason, because this, whatever this is that's going to unlock with you spiritually this week, is going to bring that forward. So be ready for this, Aquarius. So, if y'all are with like a Taurus or a Virgo, it's not going to be good. I'm just saying it's not going to be good. But know that this is not about them. It's about you. And if you're with a Taurus or a Virgo, they're not going to understand that this week. Or a Scorpio. They're not going to understand that this week. But this is something from your past with yourself. You're going to have to work out to move forward in your relationship. So, now we have single Aquarius. Okay, I know y'all saw that on TikTok. I set it down and it went. So you Aquarius with a Sagittarius, what I would say, I'm not, you know what, okay, that's what fell out, it's what fell out. It's like 3 fucking cards. What I would say is that you're going to have to, whoever the Sagittarius or the Aquarius is, they're going to have to really get over some of their own hangups when their Sagittarius comes to them and is like, I want to do this and this and this. You're going to have to get over your own hangups for it. All right, single Aquarius. You guys have the Celtic heart sideways. And then you guys have the human card. You have water upside down. You have the love card upside down. So with this spiritual evolution that's fixing to whack you guys, Aquarius, this is for you single Aquarius. It's not going to be a good week for y'all to date, because this spiritual evolution is, it's going to be very intense. And the fact that you are single is going to give you a little more room to look at a lot of things with yourself. The good thing is I do like the water card being upside down, because it tells me that you're actually going to be pretty grounded this week. The human card also tells me that you're going to feel more like yourself this week than you have in a very long time. Even though the love card's upside down, the Celtic heart is sideways. So that tells me that something is coming your way. So that makes me really happy for you guys. So even though I'm like, oh, it's not a good week for you guys to date, it's for a reason. You know what I mean? It's for a reason, guys. So that makes me happy. So, yeah. Going to be kind of a hard week for Aquarius, but it's because y'all are getting shoved forward spiritually. You are going to have to let go of some stuff, though, okay? I'm just letting y'all know. So, all right.
All right, we on Pisces. We've made it to Pisces, y'all.
Shit. Can't get it to draw a card. Thank you. It's like, oh, yeah, fuck you. I'm going to draw a card anyway. All right. See, what's up with this Pisces? Okay, and they're just flipping sideways when I set them down. Oh, Lord Pisces, what the fuck?
The name is the same. It's the Blue Bodie on YouTube, guys.
Yep. And you will find our spiritualities there, all of the things. Ooh, Pisces. All right. Y'all ready, Pisces? Y'all have the wind sideways. Y'all have I won't cry for you sideways. And then you guys have the birth of creation, which is potential growth upside down. So as soon as I'm looking at these cards, Pisces, the word stagnant comes to mind. This is going to be a week where it's almost like you feel that the wind is pushing you from both ways and you're stuck. So instead of the wind pushing you forward or pushing against you, it's like you're stuck. You're literally stuck. The I won't cry for you sideways tells me that there's going to be a lot of things popping up in your life this week that you're going to have to make a decision on how you react to them. And a lot of this is with work, with people that either actively didn't do their job or they just got overwhelmed and need help. It's going to be up to you if you decide to help them and pull some of the slack or not. And there's really no right or wrong about it. You know what I mean? It's literally up to you. The birth of creation being upside down tells me that there's something you guys have been trying to work on and rocket forward with. This is not the week to even attempt that. Because if you attempt it, it's just going to be like the wind's going to be pushing against you in all directions. And the harder you push, the harder the wind's going to push back. You're not supposed to move this week, Pisces. You're not supposed to move. Let's just say that. And this is spiritually. You're not supposed to move. Something's holding you here for a reason this week, Pisces. So it's kind of interesting in a way because there's a lot of energy behind holding you where you're at currently. So I'm really going to be interested to see the Pisces reading the next few weeks. I'm really going to be interested to see that. So, all right. So this is for you. Yep. Hanged man moment. Exactly. This is for you. Whoa, attached. It's interesting. I picked up these cards, but okay. This is for you attached, Pisces. Woo. This is crazy. I can't hardly get cards to draw for you Pisces this week. Guys, Pisces. All right. I couldn't get one right off the bat, so we're going to do this. There we go. Okay. All right, attached Pisces. Oh, y'all have the Eye of Horus upside down. And then you have the lightning. So Pisces, this is not a good week for you relationship-wise. I see now why these Earthkeeper cards didn't want to draw. Because most of these are... it's just a different deck. I see why it didn't want to draw. And I see why when it was drawing, it was pulling 5 or 6 cards at the same time. The Eye of Horus being upside down tells me that y'all are not very protected this week. The lightning tells me there's a lot of energy there, which is what we've been talking about this whole time. So, God forbid y'all are with a Scorpio or a Virgo this week. Fuck me in the face. It's going to be bad. For you Pisces, there's going to be a lot of y'all that take breaks from your significant other this week because you're not protected. And with all this energy coming in, you're going to be frustrated that you're stagnant this week out in the real world, and you're going to take it out when you get home. You're going to take it out on them when you get home. You're with a Gemini. It's going to be bad too, because Geminis are having that like rock and roll week and then exhausted when they get home. And then you're having the stagnant week and then just on fire when you get home. Oh man. Yeah. Y'all are going to be like fire and oil this week. So just letting you guys know, you attached Pisces, it's not going to be the greatest week for y'all when it comes to love wise. So just be careful with what you say and how you say it. You know what I mean? So this is for you single Pisces. If you guys missed your sign, this is the last one. If you guys missed your sign, you can go on YouTube and watch it. Because we started with Aries because of the Aries moon. So this is for the single Pisces. This is the magic wand upside down. And then you have Beauty Way, which is upside down as well. Again, not a good week romantically for you Pisces. This one right here is telling me that you just have no magic left for dating. I don't know if it's the Aries energy or whatever it is. So you just don't give a shit about dating this week, Pisces, the single Pisces. You just don't care. You're just like, fuck it. I don't care. Because it's like you're so down on it that you're kind of like, man, it's just been shit for a while. It's going to be shit, going to stay shit, blah, blah, blah.
It's on YouTube now. You can go on YouTube at any time and watch it because it's streaming live there as well, and you can go back.
Yep. So yeah, if you guys ever miss your sign or you can't watch or whatever, we duel this on YouTube and TikTok on Tuesdays. So it's live as soon as it's on there. So the ego tea. Do you mean the sex magic tea?
That's the only thing we've talked about this evening.
Yeah. So we do have some unique things in the work, guys. That's your attitude. It's just on there as sex magic tea. But it's on there. It's a brand new one and it's really, really beautiful and it smells fabulous. So you talked about one is not today. I don't know. The Blue Raven tea, maybe? Was it like a spiritual journeying tea? So we have some interesting things in the works. It's just a matter of getting them built and put on the site. Let's say that. So for those of you guys that are starting to work with deities or you have a deity or whatever, by Friday, Pam and I will be releasing a few different teas and bath soaks and incense for different deities. We have a list. It's going to take us a little bit.
Kits.
Yeah. And sample kits where you can order all of it at once. Like you can order all of it at once. So it's just going to be a little bit for me to get them built, but we will talk about them Friday and I will let you guys know which deities we have teas and incense and bath soaks for. Yeah, we're going to talk about some shit Friday. So for those of you guys that missed it, go. Yeah,
I just make a point that we did not get drive by Jesus one time this evening?
I don't know what to think about that.
I don't either.
Part of me is like, yeah, that's funny. And then the other part of me is like, am I not doing things right? And then the other part of me is like, thank God, because I know that. So for those of you guys that haven't heard, there's been a couple of people that have had people from other faiths getting on their lives and things like that and reporting them and causing problems. And it's been getting some people on TikTok, their account banned. And it's not right and it's not fair. So for those of you guys that are on TikTok, go to some of your favorite spiritual creators, like their videos, comment on their videos, give them your support. Don't get them shadow banned, but you know what I mean? Like, give them your support, because what they're doing right now is really, really wrong. It's really, really wrong. And it's not fair to people in other faiths. You know what I mean? Maybe they have caught on to them and that would be really nice. I don't know. I mean, I handle them differently than most people do. Pam and I handle them differently, but yeah. So anyway, if y'all missed us talking about this Friday,
I know you are, Paula.
We are going to talk about shadows, shadow work, and shadow workers, as well as light work, and light workers on Friday. It's going to be a really, really good conversation. And also on Friday, we're going to make an announcement about the following Friday where we will have a special guest and we'll let you know who she is and so on. So anyway, on that note, let me end this one over here. You guys on YouTube, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later. And you guys here on the TikTok,